Hey guys, I went longer without reading the Bible. Pray until you see God. I've been having my eye on this blow dryer for... I feel like sometimes I be trying to save myself. I be trying to help myself. Like I don't depend on God in the way I should. Popped up, I turned it up. Do you agree? Editing, but it's okay. The time that I'll be able to focus on God instead of praying to God and, you know, talking to God, but then turn around trying to fix on things myself because I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I just been feeling so heavy and so like mentally tormented, y'all. Like it's just been so much. Leaving Planet Fitness parking lot. See you guys in the next one. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jalen if you are new here, and if you're not, welcome back, girl. I want to start this video Monday. It's currently Wednesday, but that's because maybe I think it was Monday or Tuesday I just accidentally left my camera at the house, and then Tuesday did I not do anything? Tuesday I was at the house because we were supposed to be snowed in. Y'all, I live in Louisiana. I don't want to say where I live because I feel like it's too tiny to say I live there, versus if I lived in Texas, I could be like, oh, I live in Dallas. You know what I mean? Dallas, you can drive around for 3 hours and still be in Dallas, or Houston. But if I tell y'all my city, it's like you can drive around for 30 minutes and you'll be out of it. So there's my mother. But anyway, so I live in Louisiana, North Louisiana. Why? This is our second time in the last 2 weeks we've been told we were gonna get some snow. Woo. You can't tell because of the camera quality, but it's literally super duper sunny. I took off yesterday and everything, so I'm like, oh, I'm not driving outside in the snow. It's not snowing at all. But anyway, so coming. Y'all can't see her. But anyways, I just wanted to introduce this video for you guys to tell you guys why I wasn't recording Monday and Tuesday. Monday, I think that's what it was. I literally left my camera. I had the most amazing, most productive day. I literally had to thank God because it was such a good day. And I've just been struggling a little bit mentally, like, which I'll probably talk about it later on if we get back to the topic. But just know, like, I was so happy that Monday came and how Monday went. Right now it's 10:43 a.m. Me and my mom just pulled up to the grocery store. I had to meet her here so I can have my car out in the city. So after we're done with our grocery shopping, I can go straight to the gym, and then after the gym go to the shop because I have a client today. We gotta do a lot of grocery shopping, y'all. We've been real low on grocery. But yeah, I'm super excited for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope by the end of the video you like, you comment, you subscribe, you do some. Right with your girl, a song like, yo. Oh, but let me tell y'all, so I woke up this morning like at 8 a.m. I did Bible study, took care of my dog, I got myself ready, cooked breakfast, and I also organized our pantry. I was organizing the pantry, and my mom organized the refrigerator so we could get rid of the old, make room for the new. Eventually, after she wants to take all day, we're finally at the grocery store. So that's where we're at right now, and let's go in. First store, Brookshires. Okay, y'all, so it's much later. We were not able to finish grocery shopping like we had planned. We're gonna have to go maybe possibly tomorrow. Well, I work from 10 a.m. to like 5 p.m. so actually I don't know, because I need to go to the gym before that. That's a whole other story. But anyway, so I had such a good gym workout. I was able to, this is my first week back in the gym since after being gone for so long. And like when I would go back, I wasn't able to be consistent because I just was so busy. Like I was telling you guys, I was just too busy. I did not have the time in the day, and I was too tired, like, you know, too tired to include it into my schedule. And so I told myself, like, listen, just give yourself this time to do what you need to do, take care of your priorities, you know, manage my time well. And then when the time is right, you can incorporate the gym and just start over, start fresh. There's nothing wrong with starting over. I hate when I have to start over with the gym because it's like super frustrating. Like it's a mental block that comes with it. Like it just feel like, you know, I'm starting over, I'm losing so much progress, I'm not gonna be as strong as I was when I was in the gym, or you know, it's just all those overthinking things that come to my head. But it's like I seen this video, it was like a little break or whatever from the gym, it's not gonna be that big of a difference depending on what you're doing in the meantime and between time. But it's not gonna be like you're gonna be extremely weak when you go back. But what I do have to do when I do go back to the gym after being gone for so long, I have to take it lightly. Because if I don't, if I go as hard as I was, like if I go a month, 2 months without going to the gym, which that was the longest I had went without going to the gym, y'all, because I was super duper busy around the holidays. Let me sit down. I'll go a month without going to the gym, y'all. If I go back and try to go as hard as I was when I left off, yep, humbling, and it'll make me not go to the gym again. Because I'll go so hard, I'll go like on a Monday, and Mondays are my leg days. I'll go so hard Tuesday till Sunday, my legs are extremely sore. It's not fun. And so why I went to the gym, not last week, but a week before that, the day before I got my hair done. I got my hair done on like a Tuesday, and I went to the gym the day before on a Monday. I was also fasting at the time as well, but we'll talk about that probably another day. But yeah, I was like, I'm gonna go to the gym. I went to the gym that Monday, and when I tell y'all, I was sore for literally a whole week because I thought I was taking it light, but I was like, I don't know, I just be trying to jump the gun a little bit too much and trying to get back to where I left off. But it's like, it's okay with starting over, and I can build up on firm foundation, on firm ground, and just build from there. You know what I mean? Like, it is absolutely nothing wrong with starting over. Starting over means you're dedicated enough to try again and to be better and, you know, do better. So I try not to beat myself up about it. But yeah, so not yesterday, I didn't go yesterday, but Monday when I went to the gym, when I tell y'all, I was going so light. I don't care. I didn't care. I was going so light, I did not care. And thankfully I did that because I feel great. And then I went back today and did lower body. When I tell y'all I went super light again today, yeah, I'm taking this week as a soft opening, okay, a soft start to the gym, because I'm not trying to burn myself out like physically to push me off even longer when I could just be slowly but surely crawling back into routine and getting the hang of it, and you know, getting stronger, girl. So but anyway, so after I left the gym, I got a core power drink from them, the 42 grams. Yeah, $7. What? And they're like $4 at the store, and I already think $4 or $5 are already too much for it, but $7 was a little crazy. I almost said never mind, girl, put it back. I'll put it back. After that, I got to the shop. I edited and scheduled for a reel to post because I'm trying to get back being consistent on my hair page. And so I scheduled for my video to post today. When I tell y'all, before I posted today and yesterday, my last post was a picture of me, because when I do my hair once a year, when I do my hair, I'll post it on my hair page because it's my work, and plus I did like a custom color on it and everything, and I really wanted to share it. So that was my last post, and that was Thanksgiving Day. So from Thanksgiving Day till not today, but yet the day before, I have not posted on my hair page. Like, what? So there's that. That's just a whole nother thing I gotta get back on track with. And it's crazy because it's like I've been working. Like, that's the thing. Like, you know, I can honestly and truthfully say I've been working more than I've ever been working, like as consistently as I have been, and I have not been posting. And it's just like, girl, get it together. But anyways, so I'm about to clean up real quick. It's 5:30. I need to get up out of here within the next 5 minutes. Okay, I need to get up out of here within the next 5 minutes. My mom had to go somewhere, so she had to pick Davion up from daycare and drop him off at the salon. Sorry if I keep moving the camera too much, but she had to bring him here. When I tell you, I had 12 missed messages, so many missed FaceTime calls, so many missed calls from my mom, but I didn't know she was bringing them. And I'm glad she did, because I would have been late picking them up. So anyway, yeah, she picked them up, dropped them off, and so we're finna head home, and I'm gonna be cooking dinner. I don't know what we're gonna eat for dinner though, actually. Last thing I'm finna say, because he's keep playing his video, it reminds me, y'all have to watch what these kids be watching, okay? Because it be too much. Like, honestly and truly, it be a little bit too much. Even for, I'm sorry, is it blurry or what? Even for the videos that be for kids, it be a little bit too much. Like, why are y'all talking about being pregnant? Why are y'all doing this and doing that? Like, what's really going on. I have two accounts. I have my personal account, which is where I watch YouTube off of. I've been watching YouTube off of forever, and my second account, which is my YouTube page channel. I don't watch YouTube on there. Just Jay. If I go on my YouTube for Just Jay, only thing on there is kid videos, but that's because Davion I let him watch YouTube on there. At a point in time when he started learning how to watch YouTube and working on his own, he was on my regular one, and his algorithm and my algorithm was mixing up together, and I didn't like that. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna watch off Jalen stuff and you're gonna watch on Just Jay stuff, okay? But anyways, all I'm saying is you have to watch what these kids be watching. I will turn something off so fast. I will block somebody's channel from his views so fast. I will turn anything I think is remotely inappropriate off so quick. Right now he's watching Funny Mike, like a music video or something like that, but you gotta watch what these kids be watching, because they're sponges. Kids are sponges, and that's why I'm always so, you know, onto him about, I mean, that's why I'm always so on top of like what he's listening to and watching all the time, because that's the quickest and easiest way to get something that's not for kids into their head. So let me clean up in here. I got a mess to clean. I need to sweep. As you can see, I have 2 wigs. Camera is great, bro. 2 wigs to customize. I bought some more bleach the knots. I have my first client at 10 a.m. She's getting the gold bag. It's a burgundy wig installed. So beautiful. And that wig is not installed till Friday. I'll bring you guys along with me as well. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm gonna have to go to bed at a decent time tonight, because I have to, if I'm going to the gym, I have to go early so I can get out early, so I can go to the hair store early, so I can get to the salon early, so I can customize this girl wig before she gets here. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Okay guys, I'm gonna hurry up and toss y'all real quick before my camera gets to acting crazy again. First off, I know y'all can see that little line, because every time I say I hope y'all can't see it, y'all always see it. So it has been a few days later. I think last time y'all saw me, I was in this exact same spot with my brother leaving the salon. I've not been picking up the camera because it's just like I haven't felt like I had anything to show y'all. It's like I be having stuff to show y'all, but I don't feel like I'd be like, that ain't worth pulling my camera out for, you know what I mean? I don't know, I gotta get in a better habit of just picking up the camera regardless of how I feel, because sometimes I just be like, yeah, there was no need to pick the camera up, but it's like, you could have. Sometimes it is 3:19 on a Friday, 3:19 Friday, and I'm at work. I did have a client this morning, but she had to cancel. Last night she texted me to cancel because she's been running a fever or something like that. She said something to that sort. So I was like, you know, I hope you get well, and just text me whenever you want to reschedule. Right now is not the time for my camera to start giving me troubles. I am not looking to purchase a camera right now. I was able to sleep in just for an hour, another extra hour of just sleeping in the bed. I got up and I was watching I watched 2 sermons. I watched I watched a Jerry Flower sermon, and then I watched one of his Therapy Thursday videos. Then I watched a Jackie Hill Perry video. I just haven't had the time to be poured into. So I was like, I just want to this is all I want to watch. I don't want to watch nothing about anything else right now. I just want to watch anything that has to do with God. And I cooked me some breakfast. I had a late breakfast because I wasn't hungry, because I had me coffee earlier in the morning, so that curbed my appetite until later on. So I had a late breakfast, and I just chilled. Like, I just chilled today. I just chilled and just took that opportunity, because like I said, like, me personally, sometimes I don't feel like I don't give myself enough grace to stay sitting down. Like, I don't give myself enough grace to relax sometimes, or to rest. And if you know, you know, like, we're supposed to rest. We can't just be on go 24/7, 365. Like, we have to rest. Like, there's nothing good that can come from not resting. But now I am here at work. I have 2 miniature clients today. I have my little cousin, my cousin, she's like 7 years old, coming to get her silk press, and the little girl's cousin is coming to get a silk press as well. Wish me luck, 2 kiddos. And I don't service kids, but the fact that it's just some way, somehow I end up with kid clients. So let's just, you know, pray for me to have a great, easy appointment. I do one of their hair like once a month. The other girl, I haven't done her hair before for real. I've washed and blow dried it, but that was it. And she was super sweet and like chill then. So yeah, I'm expecting a good appointment today. Y'all, do y'all see this? Like, my camera, this is like not the time. Like, it's never a good time for your camera to start acting funny, but this is just not the time. Please, let's not be a witness to my camera trying to reach its wit's end. Please not. Let's please not do that. Let me just make this quick because I don't know how to process this anyways. So I do have warranty on it, but I don't know if it expired by now. I've had this camera for maybe 4 years. But y'all, my handy dandy blow dryer. See, things are giving out on me. What is going on? My handy dandy blow dryer that I've had since I was in cosmetology school. So I went in 2021. So I've had this blow dryer since 2021. It just stopped working. Mind you, I don't clean the filter often. Okay, cool. That's my problem. So I seen this video on Instagram. Basically, long story short, I seen a video on Instagram and it was saying something about clean out your filter for your blow dryer. And then a few days later, so I was like, okay, I need to do that. A few days later, Miss Vaughn, she told me, girl, you need to clean out your filter. I was like, okay, I'm gonna clean it out. Literally 24 hours, 48 hours later, it stopped working. Hold on, let me try one more time. Yeah, it's official. She does not work no more. Very, very sad. I love this blow dryer. I was so sad. I was so sad when I realized it stopped working. Because I've been using this blow dryer, like I said, this was my first like real deal big girl blow dryer from school as well. So it's just sad to see a good girl go down. But anyway, so I've been having to use this, you know, I've been having to use this, which belongs to Miss Vaughn, and she'll let me borrow it when I need it. Me personally, the way I blow dry hair, I'll use my my regular blow dryer to get rid of most of the moisture out of the hair. Once I get to a certain point where it's just damp, I'll use this to stretch it out and to comb through and to continue to blow dry the rest of the hair. That's how I blow dry. Mostly 90% of my clients, some clients I don't need to do both because their hair probably strayed. Or when that went out, that was so sad. But I've been having my eye on this blow dryer for a very long time because I've seen a lot of hairstylists that I like and that I've watched. They use this blow dryer and they say that it's really good, and I think my client's here. So cheers to a new blow dryer. Hello? All right, here I come. And I also brought this curling iron from the house and this flat iron. But all right, I gotta go. Bye. Good morning, y'all. So it's 8:28 right now. Well, it's 8:27. I just got in the car. I have a client at 9 a.m. So I'm finna I wish I would have got up. Well, I got up at a decent time, even though I snoozed for like 10 extra minutes. But I wish I would have came and warmed my car up as soon as I woke up because it's freezing cold. It's 31 degrees, I think. 34. Yeah, it's pretty freezing cold. But yeah, y'all, it's Saturday, January 25th at 8:27 a.m. like I said. Y'all, well, I had my first alarm go off at 7:30, then 7:45, and then 8 a.m. and I got out to bed at 8:10 because y'all, it's been a very, very long week, but in a good way. I'm very, very thankful, but it's just like, you know, it's taxing me a little bit, but I'm very thankful. It's been such a good week. Very, very thankful. Honestly, I've been pretty booked up all week this week, so I thank God for that because, you know, it ain't guaranteed. No matter if you work for yourself or not. Even though I work for myself, you know, especially for a business owner, it's not guaranteed. Then even with 1,000 birds flying past me, even with like business people who work like their 9 to 5s, it's not guaranteed either. Something about a lot of people getting, a couple hundred people getting fired. About, I don't know what's going on. Then that Target situation going on where they're getting rid of black people's stuff. My goodness, we ain't even get to it right after that. I think I made the executive decision that I'm gonna go stop by the store to get me a Red Bull. I think I'm gonna get me some Chick-fil-A for breakfast, only because I didn't get up at my first alarm to cook me breakfast, and time from 9 to 1:30 a.m. I have a client from 9 to 1:30. She's getting soft locks, so I'm gonna record that for you guys. So as soon as I get to the shop, I need to charge my camera up so it can be pretty good for the duration of doing her hair. Yeah, I'm just yeah, my brain a little fried. And I got a long day today. When I get home, I'm gonna take a nap. I got my water. I've been carrying this around with me so much more, especially since I got on my fast, like I told y'all I did. Ever since I went on a fast, I have heavily prioritized water still, so I'm very glad about that. But yeah, I'm getting my first Red Bull for the first time in a very, very long time. But anyway, so let's head to the store real quick, and then let's go pick up some Chick-fil-A for breakfast. Yeah, I decided to get Chick-fil-A instead because first off, I already got my breakfast order on there, and I have like my orange juice on there. So I'm like, why not drink something like, why drink an orange juice? Drink an orange juice versus a Red Bull. You know what I mean? So plus it's 8:46 right now. I ain't got time to be doing all that moving around, and I don't feel like getting out this car again. So here she goes. Yes, thank you. Thank you. See how quick that is? Versus me going. And why I went to like a Family Dollar. They're not open until 9 a.m. I got out the car and everything. I stood at the door. It didn't open. So maybe I'm thinking I'm tripping. I step back. I look at the hours. 9 o'clock. Mind you, it was one car already parked there. It was a car parked there and the lights were on. Yeah, that really like blew it. So I was like, you know what? That was my first sign. Let's get to the salon. By the way, I got 4 count of the chicken minis, an order of hash browns, and orange juice. Have a blessed Saturday, everyone, or whatever day you watch this. Have a blessed day, blessed night, whatever. Okay, y'all, so it's 9:04. I just got here. Well, I didn't just get here. I've been here right before 9 o'clock, but my client's not here yet, so I'm gonna just clean up real quick because I didn't clean up that much after I left yesterday. I did a very quick clean because I left really late, and I didn't want to, you know, if I'm leaving real late, I'm sorry, I'm not doing the whole deep clean. So I'm gonna clean all my tools and stuff like that, clean up in here and set up. You know, I'm just doing some locks, so all I need is my comb and my gel, and I'm good. And I need to find something to watch on TV, something preferably 2 hours, 2 good movies so I can watch while I'm doing my client hair. And yeah, so I'm gonna let y'all charge up though too. And my camera's not acting up. Okay, period. Thank the Lord.
You don't have the time to just give somebody all these years of your life. It is nothing worse than you gave your best years to this individual that now that I'm with somebody for real, it don't take forever to figure out whether you should be with this person or not.
Hey y'all, okay, so it's been a couple days since y'all seen me last, but we're not finna dwell on it. Your girl's just, you know, what's been going on? First off, when is the last time I picked up the camera? I don't know. But anyways, even off camera, like I've just been trying to get my life back together. You know, not to sound cliche, but I have been trying to get my life together. But this time, prioritizing God with it. Because like, I feel like sometimes I be trying to save myself. I be trying to help myself without realizing it. I don't know, like I just feel like I don't depend on God in the way I should. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, like I'll just be struggling and I'll try so hard to help myself or to figure it out without really, like, I don't know how to put it, because like I'd be praying, you know, on a, like, just praying like on a regular basis, but it's like I also be trying to dive deep, but it's like I feel like I would just be missing the point sometimes. And so I just feel like as of recently, God just needs me to slow down. You know what I mean? Like, slow down. And when I say slow down, I have 2 clients this week. And when I tell y'all, I'm not saying this, you know, I'm only saying this for this week though, but when I tell y'all I couldn't be happier that I only have 2 clients. I did one yesterday and that was a random one, and I have one scheduled for Friday. And I was supposed to do her last week, but she was sick, so I would have only had 1 client so far this week. When I was like, wow, like I really feel like this is the time that I'll be able to focus on God instead of praying to God and, you know, talking to God, but then turn around trying to fix on things myself, because I think that's what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I don't realize how self-reliant I am until like now, and I'm just like, oh, okay, well, I keep trying to do this, I keep trying to do that. I make 1,000,001 to-do lists. I have 1,000,001 ideas in my head. I make 1,000,001 plans in my head. My head is in 1,000,001 different places, and I'm saying 1,000,001 over and over for y'all to understand how much it is. And I've just been so, like, I've just been feeling so heavy and so like mentally tormented, y'all. Like, I don't know what's been going on, but honestly and truly, I can honestly say, like, I have been feeling better. Within these last couple of days, I have been like starting to feel better, like especially the fact that I've been able to spend more time, like, not because like last week, y'all, I had the most clients in a week than I've had, I don't want to say ever because I don't want to be wrong, but that is probably one of the top like 3 busiest weeks, 3 to 5, let's just say, because I don't know off the top of my head to keep up with the numbers since I've been in business, but especially though as of recent, that is the most clients I've had in 1 week. So that was adding up. She literally almost walked off from her car without shutting the door all the way. That's funny. So like on top of mentally feeling 1,000,001 places, I've been working as well, and so I have not had time to process and digest the thoughts in my head, so they continuously run around rapid. And then I don't know, it's just been so much, basically. I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to spend too much time talking about it because like that's what's been going on in the last couple of days, and like even the more recent days I've been trying to like work on it, but with God this time. And also I did finally start a new chapter in the Bible, and let me get into that real quick. My thing is, y'all, I realize I am in the worst place when I'm in between books of the Bible. And it's like, because I be praying to God, like, God, guide me to what chapter, like what book of the Bible you want me to read next, because I want you to guide me there, because if you guide me there, there's a reason. Not saying if I just choose something that, oh, you ain't gonna understand it because God didn't want you to read that. Like, no, it's still his word, it's still the truth. He can, okay, she was pretty close to my car. So he can still use, like, whatever it is you read, it doesn't matter, just read the Bible. And I feel like I overthink that too much. Like, I will be in between books, like I'll go a month without reading the Bible because I don't know what to read. It's been like, I want to say 2 weeks since I finished the book of Daniel, 2 or 3 weeks since I finished the book of Daniel, and I was really, really good when I was reading the book of Daniel. But it's like when I finished reading, I was like, okay, God, what do you want me to read next? And focusing so much on what I was trying to get, like what to read next, I went longer without reading the Bible, when I should have just picked the Bible up and let it open or whatever and just be like, okay, look, read that. You know what I mean? Anyways, y'all, so I did just start reading Genesis literally on Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today I read chapter 3. And when I tell y'all, I'm getting more from it than I even expected. Like, I'm really enjoying it. Very thankful for that, because like, y'all, like, and all of a sudden, I'm feeling a little bit better. You know what I mean? Like, it's actually crazy. It's actually crazy. Like, God, you really work. No, it's, oh my gosh, yeah. Let me share something with y'all real quick. Even though I should be getting a move on and whatever, let me share with y'all what I got from church on Sunday. It was good, okay? It was good. And it was so simple. Like, sometimes we go to church and being like, we be going in like, what can I get from this? What is going to speak to my situation? Like, specifically, like, you want it to be so extremely divinely timely to what you're going through. Like, if your edge is thinning out, you want the pastor to say something about your edges, you know, thinning out. If you having car problems, you want the pastor to say something about having car problems, some way, somehow in his message, just for you to feel like it's directly for you. But sometimes even the most simplest, just the basic teachings of the Bible can take you a long way. So, and it ain't even basic what I'm finna read to y'all, but just look. The title is enough, okay? I could have heard the title and walked home and been filled with the Holy Spirit, but let me tell y'all, the title is Pray Until You See God. Now, mind you, I've been praying so much. Like, I tell you this all the time, I'm gonna pray. Like, if I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna pray. But that doesn't mean I'm the best prayer. I'm the perfect prayer. My prayer is like just so divinely perfect and stuff. I just know that, like, when I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna pray. And when I go to bed at night, I'm gonna pray. It ain't just the act of praying, it's how you're praying, your heart posture, and, like, you know, being honest, being truthful. And that's something I learned mostly as of recently. Like, yeah, you pray, but are you praying about that specific thing or whatever it is until you see God? You know what I mean? That's just something I just came off the top of my head. Like, sometimes we give up, sometimes we lose hope, sometimes we lose faith, sometimes we lose trust. But it's like, just pray until something happens. You know what I mean? The book of Psalms 102 verses 1 through 17. And I'm gonna read y'all the notes real quick, and then we're gonna go into the gym, okay? So let me hurry up. Well, I'm not gonna rush, okay? But anyway, so whenever there's a disconnection, it's not God's fault. We should know this, but sometimes we feel like God is so distant and God is so far away and woo. But it's like, take a look at yourself and see, because God is always with us. He will never leave us. He will never forsake us. So if we feeling distant from God, it ain't necessarily God. Like, it's us. Like, God ain't leaving us nor forsaking us. So if he ain't, and he's perfect and he not a lie, who the one moving? You know what I mean? We feel like God loosening his grip on us. Like, he letting us go by the wayside. He letting the wind take us. But it be us. It be us. When we cry out to God, he fully understands what we stand in need of. That, oh my gosh, y'all. Church was Sunday. I cried, like boohoo cried, Saturday night. You know what I mean? Like, I was boohoo crying Saturday night. I just got done hanging out with my dad's side of the family. Hanging out with my dad. His birthday was coming up. His birthday was yesterday, but we was hanging out over the weekend. I dropped him off at his truck. And when I got halfway home, it's like I just started boo-hoo crying. Reasons I don't feel like getting into right now. It has nothing to do with my family or who I was hanging around or nothing like that. It was like it was a mental, personal thing. You know what I mean? No one triggered it or nothing. I was just in the middle of driving, in the middle of my thoughts, in the silence of the car, just driving home. And my mind just went to town. Once I got halfway home, I cried all the way to the house. Then once I got in the house, I got in the shower, and that's where I do my biggest one when I cry, okay? But I literally cried, like cried, okay? Cried down in the bathroom praying, okay? So, and another point, take it to God in prayer. Whatever you go through in life, it's not too big for God. Don't let your situation keep you from praying to see God, because sometimes we can get so overwhelmed and so taken down, so defeated by our life situations, our circumstances, or things we face, to where we let it push us away from God, or just be so heavy to where we don't even feel like lifting up to God. Don't let it, like, because that's what will make it worse, by not going to God. Because yes, God sees us and he sees what we go through, but it is something powerful about telling God and being truthful and crying out to God about whatever it is. Like, saying it is so much more power in saying it to God, whatever we're going through. You know, he reads our heart, he knows our tears, and he knows that, but it's just a little bit more something when we tell God. No matter how consumed you get by your circumstance, he is able to take care of us despite what we're going through. God will never leave us in a situation we find ourselves in. We may have to endure things, but he will still be there. So when we face things, we can't be mad. Like, we can't feel discouraged when we're praying to God, feel like we're doing everything we need to do, but we're still in that situation. And it's like there are things that we're going to just have to endure. There are things we're going to have to suffer for, because suffering is like, I don't know what it is in the Bible, but it says we're going to suffer. Okay, so get that out your mind that, you know, life is not peaches and cream because you're a Christian. No, but he will be with you, and nothing formed against you will prosper. That's where that comes from. You know what I mean? That's where, not come from, but like, that's what that can stand for. It will not prosper. It will not knock you down. It will not take you over, and it will not trump over what God has in store for us and his plans for us. That's what will prevail, not the attacks of the enemy, the attack of ourselves, or the things that we put ourselves in. Baby, I'm in Planet Fitness parking lot preaching, okay? Anyways, so yeah, we may have to endure it, but he'll be there with us because he is for us and with us. Pray until you see God. He said it again, so I wrote it down again. Pray until you see God. It was a reminder. That's the title of the message, but I had to write it down again. Don't stop praying. He just started saying Psalms 23. He just quoted the whole entire thing off the top of his head, period. Need to get that in my head too. And the only way you'll see light at the end of the tunnel is by moving forward. When he said that, I could have screamed. The only way you'll see light at the end of the tunnel is by moving forward. If you literally go stand in a tunnel and go to the middle of the tunnel to where you can't see nothing but darkness, you literally physically cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel unless you keep pressing forward, keep pushing forward, keep walking forward. Even if you have to stop sometimes and sit down and cry out to God, get up and keep moving forward. Even if you're crawling, keep moving forward. Even if you gotta stop, drop, and just roll because you have no energy left in you to push forward on your feet, keep moving forward. And I'm not preaching this from a standpoint of, I know this, I live this out, I know this like the back of my hand, this ain't something I struggle. No. This is for me. Okay? When I'm editing this, I'm going to be preaching to myself. When I watch this back, I'm going to be preaching to myself. Not to just y'all. This is a double-edged sword. A sword that's sharp to cut you and me. Oh, Lord. In Planet Fitness parking lot, y'all. Don't play with me. Anyways, y'all. So, let me just give y'all a quick little rundown of how my day went and what I plan on doing for the rest of the day. And we're going to go inside. Well, I don't know about we, but I'll go inside the gym because I'm not taking y'all in there. Not yet. Not right now. But anyways, y'all. Whew, Lord, thank you. Anyway, so 8 a.m. I woke up this morning. I did record, y'all. I did record the time on my iPad. I literally figured out how to do that. I've been trying to figure out how to get that little digital clock screen for so long. I finally got it. So that's what y'all seen before this clip. So I got up at 8 a.m. I ate breakfast. Well, no. 8 a.m. Bible study. Then I ate breakfast. And then I cleaned up around the house up until 12. I wanted to be at the gym at 12. It's 1 o'clock. Well, not specifically like 12 on the dot. But I just said between like around this time of the day, I want to be at the gym. I'm finna do upper body. So that shouldn't take long. And then after I leave from here, I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble. I would like to try Starbucks, but I don't want to go to Starbucks and then be like, oops, never mind. I don't want to, like, for whatever reason, like if it's not enough seating or it feels too small to be in there, you know, like I want to probably be in somewhere bigger to sit and edit. I don't know, but either Barnes or Starbucks, Barnes & Noble or slow down. Either Barnes & Noble or Starbucks, I'll be going there to edit, and I'll be there editing until it's time for me to go get my brother from daycare. So I'll be leaving wherever I am at like 4, maybe 4:30, depending on which location I go to. Yeah, that was just my plans for today. I would have brought y'all along with me, but I was just, you know, not moving too fast, but not moving too slow, dragging my feet around. Like I said, I've really just been feeling like I need to slow down, need to stop being so hard on myself, need to stop overwhelming myself, overworking myself, but not like to give me the excuse to be lazy, you know what I mean? But just like calm down, slow down, relax. So like Monday and Tuesday, I definitely took it very slow. I allowed myself to sleep in. I did a little bit of cleaning both of those days, and like I said, I did have one client yesterday. But both days I was still pretty productive, but I just was not like so hard and, you know, demanding of myself those 2 days. And today I was like, okay, I want to like wake up early and then get into Bible study and, you know, going on with my morning routine. So like I said, I just put up to Planet Fitness, and I'm finna go up in here and go Jalen and do your big one. And you know what it means when I got this backpack. I'm handling big business. My iPad is in here. That's what that means. Got a loud truck. But anyways, y'all, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. I'm finna go into the gym. And yeah, it's all rainy and stuff. Let me show y'all. It's raining, it's pouring. So as you can see, it is gloomy, it is rainy, and I love it. So let's go work out. Y'all, I just got back in the car. It is like 2:26. I was in there for a minute, y'all. I had finished talking to y'all. It was like turning 1 o'clock. It was turning 1 o'clock when I was preaching to y'all. Anyways, how that word sit in your spirit. But for real though, y'all, it is raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. But anyways, the 11 minutes I was on the treadmill, I was heavily debating on getting Chick-fil-A or Chipotle. Still undecisive. I literally put both of the items, like I downloaded Chipotle. I ain't never had the Chipotle app. I downloaded the Chipotle app. I put it in my cart to see how much it was. I was trying to see how much calories, protein, like, because I can't go to the gym and not eat. Because I won't, like, if I don't eat now, I won't be eating till I get home, which will be like around 5 o'clock. And I just left the gym. And I need to put in, you know what I mean? I need to put in. That's the only reason why I'm gonna get something to eat. And then it's two things that I don't get. Like, first off, I haven't had a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich in so long. I never get that. Like, I used to only get that. Then I transitioned to only getting nugget and the little breakfast nuggets too. I have like not had a chicken sandwich in so long. First off. Second off, a burrito. I only had a burrito one time from Chipotle, and it was not the best experience because the rice was hard. It was just not tea. It was not tea at all, for real. So why are the two things that I either, one, haven't had in a very long time, and two, had a bad experience with, why am I craving either one of those? Tell me your opinion. What should I get? Chick-fil-A or Chipotle? Chick-fil-A or Chipotle? Chick-fil-A or Chipotle? Let me know. What should I have gotten? I have about 5 minutes of traffic from Chipotle and Chick-fil-A. They're right by each other, so I can't be like, oh, which one the closest. They're both the same price, so I can't say which one the cheap. Like, I'm trying to find any reason to find which one I should get. One con about Chipotle, I gotta get out of my car in the rain. One con about Chick-fil-A, the line might be long. Chick-fil-A location, you can't just do the mobile app. No, this is when you gotta stay in line with the regulars. Chicken burrito, and then Jalen's sandwich meal. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, I haven't had a sandwich in I don't know how long. But anyways, let me not quit running my mouth about what I'm gonna eat. So I'll talk to y'all when I find something to eat. And we'll eat it in the car together as I watch YouTube. I need to hurt. Ooh, no battery is crazy.
I would think all this screaming, y'all. They just got somebody for
I'm watching the old mukbang. It popped up, I turned it on. As you can see, I chose Chipotle. Do you agree that I chose Chipotle? I don't know. It's doing what it need to do, but they were just too neck and neck. So I couldn't choose. But anyways, I pulled up, waited till I pulled up to Barnes & Noble to turn my, to eat. But I'm gonna eat this and then I'll go in there and edit for an hour. The way I had my schedule set up, I was gonna have much more than an hour to be up in there editing, but it's okay. Hey y'all. Okay, I wanted to just let y'all watch me do what I was doing before I talk to y'all, because all I do is talk and I get sick of hearing me talk. No, I don't. It is 12:45. I did get a late start to my day, but that's okay because the day is not over yet. It's so much more time left in the day. Like I gotta keep moving. I got up, I did my Bible study, I did chapters 4 and 5 of Genesis. I got dressed, cooked me my breakfast. What I'm gonna do is wash these dishes because y'all, that breakfast fill you up, okay? I tore it down. Like, I tore it down. It's a new recipe. I just thought, well, not new recipe. That was my first time. Yesterday was my first time ever eating a everything bagel. I always thought that they looked like they were nasty. I'm like, what is that little the chia seeds, the little seeds on it? Like, it don't even look good. But as of recently, when I would see it, I'm like, you know what? It low-key kind of do look good. So I got on the other day when we went grocery shopping. I tried it yesterday for the first time. And I just, y'all see what I put. I just eggs, cheese, and tater tot. And it's really good. I tried to eat it with ketchup, but I didn't like it. So anyways, that's very, very filling. I ain't going to this gym on no super duper full stomach. So I do want to waste a little bit of time with being productive, which is cleaning up. I love that thing though, y'all. I love it. Whew, I might need a nap. I need to see what I'm cooking for dinner because I low-key want to make honey hot wings, but I feel like we eat them. We don't eat them a lot, but we do a good bit. So, but I've been craving them. Like, so we could eat some pasta. See y'all, I'm indecisive and I don't like that. I don't know, should I do honey hot wings with some french fries? I'm gonna do some pasta because I feel like we need like a whole hearty meal. Cook that with y'all actually too because I love it. I cooked it on my TikTok. If you are not already, I don't know, I never tell y'all what to go follow, like literally never. But if you're not already, you can go check out my TikTok page if you want. You can follow or whatever. But on my TikTok page, I be cooking down. Now, I haven't posted a cooking video since the last thing I posted was my tour of New Orleans food when I went for Christmas, which that vlog should be out before this one because I need to work on it today. Hopefully I can get it out tomorrow by Friday. But anyways, I've been stacking up a whole lot of recipes I've been finding. So yeah, if you want to, go check out my cooking page. I have a cooking page and I have like a page where I'm gonna post like whatever I want. Let me stop running my mouth. I'm finna clean up. Y'all can watch me clean up a little bit. Okay y'all, so it is 3:05, well no, 3:09. I was in the gym from 1:55 and I'm leaving out of here at 3:09. So yeah, I had a really good workout. It was really good. I definitely feel the pressure. Boy. Yeah, I need to get some protein in me because I ain't do all that work for Nen. Today I focused mostly on glute, hip thrusts, and then y'all, I've really elevated my workout routine because it's suggested that you do certain things in a certain order. So like compound movements, then this type of movement, then it's a little bit more effective if you do it in a certain order or whatever. So I did hip thrusts, then I did RDLs, but when I did my RDLs, I supersetted it. Like I did my RDL and then I did sumo squat right after. So RDL, sumo squat, RDL, sumo squat, the hip abductor where your legs go out, and then I was on treadmill for like 16 minutes. These days I've been on the treadmill for a little bit longer because I've just been carried away, especially because I've been watching YouTube. So that's why I can't wait for my headphones to get in tomorrow because I'll just show y'all whenever I get them. They should get here tomorrow, so I feel like it'll be much easier for me to, you'll be, you know, just to zone in and like watch YouTube, and you'll be on something for so long not even noticing it by watching something, reading something, whatever. Hello?
Hey, we
Finna pull over there.
at the loading dock.
Okay.
Where you at?
Leaving Planet Fitness parking lot.
Oh God, I'm out here in the rain, thinking she was out here.
Well, you usually take forever, so.
With all that line and foolery, now I'm out here in the rain.
No, I said I'm heading out. I'm heading out. I'm finna meet my mom at her job, and then I'm finna go grab the things we need from the grocery store. Then I'm gonna get my brother. Then we're gonna go home. Then we're gonna cook.
What you cooking? What you had to get from work?
You'll see when you get home, honey.
Oh yeah.
Let me show you what I got from Walmart real quick. We needed some fettuccine noodles.
Fettuccine noodles.
Some half and half.
So happy half.
Some mozzarella. That's what we needed for dinner. But Like I told y'all, I just left the gym. I need this in my system. This was my first time seeing this ever in Walmart, okay? If you know, you know. Like I used to have the most troubles when I used to drink these like crazy, like every day. I had the most troubles finding these, so I would only go to one store that had them. It was a little too close in the hood for me. I'm glad that now I know which Walmart that I can get these from, because I don't even, that's not even my regular Walmart. When I'm in that area, I go to that Walmart, and I just so happened to look straight ahead of me and they were right there. So I'm finna chug this right now. I've always been wanting to try this. I see a lot of people use these. As you can see, this is 42. This is why this was the only one I would ever drink, because first off, the taste is bearable, and also it's 42. What other drink you know has 42? Point them out, let me know, because they always 30 or less. So yeah, but I just really wanted to try the Oikos Pro drink, and my mom did also get us some Oikos like yogurt cups that I need to drink. I mean, that I need to try, that I really want to try, because I can't stand yogurt, but I really want to be a yogurt eating girl, because you know yogurt's good for you. It's so easy to, like, you know, dress up and like add other good things in there. So that's one thing I do want to start trying to eat, but I mean, I can't force myself to like it. So that's why I'm trying. So let me go take care of my brother, and I'm finna go set up as much stuff as I can for dinner, and I'll bring y'all back along whenever we reunite. But I'm gonna let y'all charge for just a minute. So yeah, see y'all in a minute. Hey y'all. I just wanted to get on here and end the video out, because I didn't do that in the video, because y'all know me, I'm really good for not closing out the video. What are they doing? Oh, we're finna get ready to go. But I just want to get on here real quick and close out today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. How many times was that video? So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Actually, okay, I never end the video when I'm saying I'm ever end the clip when I say I'm gonna end the clip. I want to show y'all some stuff real quick. Let's go now. Hey.
Hey guys.
Okay, I went there like maybe 2 weekends ago in Texas, and I wanted to show y'all so bad. So that's my little haul. This the one, it's off the thing because I just had this in my hair pulled back in the way I just seen it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.